Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the brand new DUROMAX 16,000 watt inverter generator. We're going to be unboxing this generator. As you can see, the thing about this one is it has dual 50 amp plugs for home backup. So you can actually plug two 50 amp units in this generator. As you can see here guys, you can do 16,000 watts starting, 13,000 running on gas, and 15,200 on propane, 12,350 running on propane. Fuel tank, it has a bigger tank. You have 10.6 gallons, 40 liters. The engine displacement on this thing is 744 cc's. It is 120 volts, 240 volts. So you get 54.1 amps on gas and 51.49 amps on propane. You can expect a runtime of, at 25%, 10.5 hours. RPM 3,400, so that's going to be quiet. Decibels 66, we will test that, and a weight of 368 pounds. Let's get this thing out of the box. Let's check it out. The box is significantly bigger than the normal box. Let's get all these straps out of here. Okay guys, so once you get your generator, you don't just cut your straps off, and you don't have to cut this open. You just pick the box straight up. All right, if you have someone to help you, that's great. You can just pick it straight up. Let's do that. Okay, so I just picked the cover straight up, and here you have it. Get that manual off from the top. Start here. Whoa. I'll tell you what, just looking at it, the size of this thing, now you realize how big it is. There's your rating on gasoline. Here's your rating on propane. There's a bag down here. Let's get that out. We'll go through that later. Let's get it off the pallet, and we'll open it up. We'll get some oil in it. We'll do a first run. Just like the 9000, you have your brake on, one on the front, one on the back. The only difference is this one actually has two handles. For the sheer size of it, you can move it from the front and the back. Let's come down here. All right, full display, push start, power button, idle, seal alert, remote sync, fuel selector, propane in. You have your gas, LPG, ground, 4 GFCI outlet, and here it is right here guys, your 250 amp plug on one single generator. You have a shut off for this one, a shut off for that one, and a main breaker for the whole generator. It still is parallel capable. It has a battery tender, so you can plug this in and charge your battery. Reset for each breaker, and ATS, automatic transfer switch. So you could start this thing automatically with a transfer switch, and that should be wow, it's big. $10.6 gallon 10.6 gallon tank. Manual gauge for the fuel. Exhaust is located in the back. Look at that, with spark arrestor. It does have a spark arrestor. It is park safe. Guys, let's get this thing open. I want to see that big 744 cc engine. let's get it out. Let's get it open. Before we get it open, I want to see what's in this bag. Okay, look like some tools. So you got your tool, a spark plug tool. You got some receptacle so you can make a extension cord. Remote start. That's nice. I forgot about these. Remote start. A screwdriver and another plug. Yeah, my remote start. Don't want to lose this. Got your funnel and your regulator. Alright, let's get this side cover off. What do we have on this side? Wow. This is a whole bit. Got an oil dipstick? What? Got your regulator over here. Both regulators over here. Full-size battery. Dual spark plug, so you have one spark plug on this side. Air filters up on the top. We'll be doing a service on this. Adding oil right here. Look at the insulation on this thing. Look at this. Wow. That's probably the thickest I've seen. Let's get that other side off. Same thing, fully insulated. Woo, getting that hot air out over here. Another vent, blow that hot air out. You got an oil cooler down in here. So they have a whole separate space for just for cooling the oil. You look down in here, that's the oil cooler. You have a full oil filter. Fuel pump, fuel filter, easily accessible. So on this side it's just your fuel filter, your second spark plug over here. Man, this thing is actually really easy to work on. Everything is accessible. I like the oil cooler. That's pretty cool. And the oil filter. Alright guys, let's get some oil in this thing. Let's fire it up. We're gonna do it on propane just to kind of get some hours on there. I'll let it break in for at least an hour before I do the load test. Alright, but pretty accessible. I like the oil dipstick, I like the oil filter, I like the full-size battery. You have your canister over here, regulators right there, accessible, spark plugs easily accessible, oil easy. Yeah, looks like there's a access panel right here you could take off to get inside. I'm not gonna pull that off just now. So let's get some oil. I'm just gonna do regular 1030. I'm not going to put synthetic in this until maybe the 4th or 5th oil change. You want to allow your generator to set, so you don't want to put synthetic right off the bat. Okay, so let's get some oil and then we'll do a quick test. All right guys, so I got my oil, 1030, just 1030 conventional oil right here. It takes right about 1.6, so we're gonna be adding oil right here on the top. Pull your dipstick, see it's 0 oil in there. It takes right about 1.6 quart. So I have 2 quarts right there, just 1030. I'll put some oil and we'll be right back. Right on the money, like right 1.6 quarts. and that's full. Get your cap back on. So connect our negative terminal. It comes with the negative disconnected. Okay, once you get your battery negative terminal connected, get your cap back on. That's it. You have your oil. Everything's good. Battery's connected. Let's go around. Give it a okay. One more thing I wanted to point out is that I didn't see this right here. So when it comes time to change your oil, you have a quick oil drain. So this comes all the way out, and you can drain your oil, change your oil filter. You don't have to fumble around trying to get anything in here to drain the oil. You just pull this up, back up when you're done, and that's it. That's how you change your oil. We will be doing an oil change. I will be showing you how to do all the maintenance, the air filter, oil change, oil filter, everything on here as the time goes on, okay? So you don't have to worry, that's coming up. Even the air filter on this, you just have 2 snaps right here. You pick this up and you see your air filter right here. Pull the cover off, real easy to show. Real easy to change. I'm gonna be showing you all this, guys, on the maintenance video. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be using the propane. Come over here, get your propane in. I'll torque that a little bit. There you go. All right, guys, there you have it. The new DUROMAX 16,000 watt inverter generator. Biggest in its class right now. Dual fuel. Guys, stay tuned for all these videos, all right? I'm gonna do the load test. I'll compare it to some other generators so you can see it side by side. Once you guys see this side by side, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's huge. It's a beast. This is the definition of beast. All right, so once you get your propane hooked up, you turn your propane on all the way. Go to LPG gas on, eco throttle off, fuel on to run. I think that's only for gas. I think you can actually run it right here. So let's try it right here. Hold this down. So I can compare them side by side. Okay, so there you have it. Stay tuned for the test video. Stay tuned for the load test on the RV, load test on the home, running a 5-ton AC. Hell, I'm gonna run the 5-ton AC and the RV with this at the same time. Okay, so stay tuned for that video, guys. Thanks for watching my channel. Have a great day. Bye.